Hey everybody, this is Extreme Travesty. Welcome back to another episode of Legend of Legaia. In the last episode, we finished off with Soul Tower, and we did most of what we had to do there. And we headed out to the Cristo station, and now we have to head towards Buma. Now, premise, this is post-commentary. I'm going to say that right now. This I'm doing right now is post-commentary because I had commentary originally for this episode, but for some reason it got deleted. I hit a button on my recorder and for some reason it decided, oh, I'm just gonna erase everything you just did and I'm going to not save it at all. So this is pretty much post-com that I'm doing right now. But from what I do remember saying at this point is, at one point I did equip the golden book now to Gala, so I will be making more money in each battle from this point on. So what we're doing right now, or at least what I'm showing you right now, is me heading towards Buma. Buma is the next area that we are supposed to visit, and it is in this direction. But it takes me a little bit to get there, and because this is post-commentary, I'm just deciding that I am going to speed up through these battles. Once this battle ends, we are going to speed up all the travel between places. So, yeah. Because with the traveling and the battles, I don't think I really get a lot of commentary in there anyway. So I just feel maybe it's better, since I'm doing post-com for this video, that I should just speed up the commentary and get that out of the way. But as you can see also, I'm starting to head into areas with 3 enemies now instead of just 2, so it should be more experience and gold, which is always nice. So once again, once this battle ends, I will speed up travel and battles until I actually get to where I'm going. And I am going to Buma, so this will be a fast travel to Buma. And I will be back in it when we get there. After this battle is over, because it takes me a while to get these bees and moldy worm down. Because the bees like to dodge a lot. And I mean a lot. Also, if you can notice that since my Rasuru had powered up, Vaughn and Gala actually have an added hit to their Rasuru attack if it is the last hit. But this battle right here. Right there. Did you see that little extra hit that Rasuru attack gave? Both Vaughn and Gala get that. Noah, I don't think, gets it, which is kind of weird. So, from this point, I'm going to be speeding up this footage just until we get into Buma. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm already there. So here we are in Buma. This is the next place we had to go. Vaughn, Gala, it's a Genesis tree. Over there. I'm going there. I'm going ahead to the Genesis tree. Whoa! Vaughn! Gala! The Genesis tree! Come look at the Genesis tree! Oh, this is terrible! It's frozen stiff! It's frozen! Oh no. Oh no. Vaughn, the Genesis tree is frozen. It's covered in ice and snow. Terra? Terra? Will everything be alright? Won't the Genesis tree wake up?
I never imagined that something like this would happen to the Genesis tree. We still have to try. We're going to focus our energy. Come over here.
Gala, let's give it a try.
Ready, Vaughn? Let's go join them.
Focus your thoughts.
Visualize the revived Genesis tree.
Concentrate. Harder. Harder.
It's no good. If we try any harder, we may damage the Genesis tree.
No! No, we can't give up. We can't. I'll do it. I'll wake up the Genesis tree. Noah, stop acting like a child. Oh, wait! That's it! A Rasaru egg! This is a Genesis tree, so it should have a Rasaru egg. Noah's right. Ozma, can we at least get a Rasaru egg?
Well, actually, it looks like there are no Rasaru eggs here.
It looks like all the Rasaru eggs have been taken from every Genesis tree. Kara! She took them! She took the Rasaru eggs! I'm sure of it, because she had eggs! I see. It's possible. I don't know for sure, but it's possible. Can't we melt the ice? If we could revive the Genesis tree. There's only one thing I can say for certain. And that is, dawdling around here isn't going to get us anywhere. Noah, Vaughn, let's look for other leads. Gala, you sure do talk big. Just you wait. I promise you that we'll figure out something. Okay, so apparently I did apparently I lied about having to do the speed up process because I forgot that it took quicker than I expected to get to Buma. So forget what I just said earlier. This is a fishing spot, but the lake is frozen. But yeah, at least with a redo, I get to redo the voice acting and actually read the text better. So at least there's that. I mean, when I was actually doing the actual commentary for this, like before, and doing the reading and the voice acting stuff, I did screw up a few times, but at least this time around I can actually read it right. 'Cause I'm not in too much of a hurry. I could have swore that it took me a lot longer to travel though, but I think I was thinking of when I had to go back to Seoul the first time, that it took a while. And here we see the acid slime divide, which means more experience. I wanted to see how much experience and money I get from this battle, because I did mention in the commentary in the first attempt that I did not pay attention to how much experience and money I got during this battle. because of that acid, the slime split. I still wonder why power up causes his agility to increase. Wouldn't power up actually work on power? It would make more sense. But you know what? This game makes very little sense sometimes. Melt spray. That's a new attack. And look what it does. Ugh. God, even in post commentary I get the burps. But no, it lowers your attack, defense, intelligence, and your speed by 10%. It's an annoyance, but it's not too much of a big deal. I still do plenty of damage to it. $1566 experience and 1571 gold. Actually, that was really good. That was a really good battle. I'm surprised I missed that the first time. But yeah, so from Buma, we are going to be heading west to the next area. But there's going to be a funny thing about this. I'm not going to reveal it yet. I already know what happens, and I already know what I did wrong. But I'm not going to reveal it yet until we get to that point. Because I done goofed. At least a couple of times in this episode, I goofed in my gameplay. These attacks aren't doing shit. Those worms, they get real annoying real fast sometimes. Because you never know what they're gonna do. They're either really slow and an annoyance, or wait, what was I going for this? They're just slow and annoying. The annoying part being that they can make you rot. See? What'd I tell you? And again, both Vaughn and Gala lost their roster attacks. So obviously in that one right there, Vaughn had to have had at least 2 roster attacks involved. Gala, on the other hand, did not. Which was lucky for him. And Noah just cleans up the mess. Noah still has that war icon, that war soul on, which increases her power in her arts moves. So she's able to use her arts to kill things faster. I don't plan on wanting to sell that at all in this game. And I'm pretty sure I don't at all. So what did I check there? What was I doing? I don't remember. I was looking at something and making sure of something. So, yeah. And as you can see, there is the next area that we have to go to. I think around this point, I was figuring that I would have to go back to Seoul. Because I figured I forgot something. And I was thinking, yeah, it's going to take a while for me to get back to Seoul because I have to walk all the way back there and get what I need to get. Or whatever. But then I realized I had Doors of Wind. So even if I do need to go back for something, I can just fast travel. There's that melt spray again. It's making me dumber. Dumber, slower, and weaker. I still need to look up what intelligence actually does in this game. I'm thinking it may have something to do with how often you hit. But, you know what? While this is going, since it is a post-commentary, I'm going to actually look up what that is. I still have the thing here, so it should tell me. Okay, intelligence. Your intelligence affects your magical damage and defense against other magical spells. Okay, never mind then. It's about magic. And at this point I decided, you know what, I'm going to use an orb because I can use it to get rid of that rot. As you can see, the rot is gone. Not like it made a difference. Even though somehow that thing survived another turn. And then ran away. I got mad about that too. Like, oh, I just healed so I can kill this thing and have to deal with it, and I didn't kill it, so I was like, okay, I'll do it in the next turn. But then it decided, nope, I'm peacing out. Alright, so here we are, heading up to this area, which we now know is the Usha Research Center. So we go inside. If you have business here, speak into the voice tube. Yes, this is the Usha Research Center. Password, please. Password? What password? Sorry, but Dr. Usha would be very angry if I let someone who doesn't know the password. Come back when you know the password. See, this is where I made my mistake. I forgot I needed to get the password from someone in Seoul. Whoops. Nobody's perfect. Even I'm not. So at this point, I'm going to pull out my Door of Wind, scroll too far, and then go to Seoul. But the better part of that is, since I had visited the Usha Research Center, I can just use another Door of Wind to get back. And teleporting to Seoul puts us right outside the front door, which is really nice. And it's funny when you enter Seoul, they give you a different camera angle every time, it looks like. Because the other time I entered Seoul, it was from the other side. So what I did here was, I thought I had to go to the top floor and talk to the guy at the top of the tower. You know, Master D's. I thought I had to talk to him. Because thinking, oh, maybe I should let him know that we did a good job. We revived that Genesis tree. Soul is free from the mist. Well, we're about to learn that I was sadly mistaken. Gala, Vaughn, Noah, good work. Words failed to describe my joy at your success. I deeply appreciate you. Now I hear there is another Genesis tree in Karisto, in Buma, far to the north, which we've already encountered. Your power and that of the Rasu should enable you to revive it and drive off the mist. Can't, it's frozen. Good luck, and may Teague smile on the whole world. I'm a bonehead, because I thought I had to talk to him. Instead, I was supposed to go somewhere else. I was actually supposed to go back to the inn that I stayed at to get that dream sequence for Noah. And there was somebody else I was supposed to talk to. But before I did that, we headed to the second floor. There you go. Me and my scrolling too far. Man, post-commentary sucks, doesn't it? And we went to the arms shop. Now, why am I going to the arms shop? Because I wanted to power up at least one more person. Because I got some money. But at this point, I didn't have enough. So instead, I decided to sell some stuff. Or did I? I sit here pretty much looking through all my stuff, looking at what I want to sell. I did sell a Cure Amulet because I have that Pure Amulet, which is pretty much the same thing. And at this point, I look like, I don't know if I want to sell anything. But I want to get the Holy Claw. So I decide what I'm going to do. Again, post-commentary. I'm going to unequip Noah's weapon. Not Vaughn's, Noah's, thank you. I'm going to remove her claw. And I'm going to see if I can sell it for money and see if I get enough. Try to find it because this menu is weird. Once I find it, I see that it's more than enough. So then I buy the Holy Claw and I equip it to Noah. And I have 14,013 points on my point card because I have yet to use it. Somehow, I've gone through this entire game, through every boss fight, and not had to use the point card. But anyway, we go into the inn that we were just staying at to get the dream sequence. And I get confused. Looking for a swordsman in Gaza. Do you know him? Yes. You know him. Is he safe? Yes. Oh good, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. I can tell by the look on your face. Tell me the truth. Is Gaza safe? I tried to say yes again, but she said the same thing. So I said no. Oh, I see. I see. I survived the mist, but I had been unlucky. Maybe Gaza would have killed me as a Saru monster. You've been such terrible fighting, and poor Gaza. He put down his sword, but after his grandchildren were killed by the mist, he took it up again. Poor lonely Gaza. His only choice was to live by the sword again. I know you were careful and have fine Saru, but a Saru is a Saru. It's just a tool. People are more important than tools. Never let a tool rule your heart. Yeah. Awesome. So then I struggled to find this person I was supposed to talk to. They're not upstairs. Because I'm supposed to find somebody important. So, the only choice is downstairs. This is His Imperial Majesty Emperor Itora VIII. That is who I'm supposed to talk to. Not that guy. That guy. I am Itora Ignao Dirk de la Micentis VIII, Emperor of Sol. What is up with the name? You there. Are you the one called Vaughn? I sure am. I see. I've heard much of your exploits. I am pleased. Many citizens fell victim to the mist in the long years before you arrived. But you have saved us. I also foresaw the danger posed by the floating castle. I ordered Dr. Usha to seal the Sage's Gate. I was correct in doing so. I have from Usha a message intended for the heroes who revived the Genesis tree. X, X, triangle, circle, square. I know not what it means, but apparently it is a password. That's the password you need to get into Usha's laboratory. X, X, triangle, circle, square. Remember that. That is the message. I now entreat you to destroy the abominable floating castle. Good work. Give my regards to Usha when you see him. And that is where I needed to get the password, and that is where I ended this episode. So, for this post-commentary, I kind of went against what I was going to do and speed stuff up, but I guess I didn't have to, but I went the wrong way there too. So, in the next episode, we headed to the Dr. Usha facility with password in hand, and we will see what he needed us to do. I will see you guys next time.